Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the El Cazador de la Bruja update number 2, or the Hunter of the Witch. I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but first I would like to say something that's a little more important, a little more serious. Um, well, as some of you know, I listen to a lot of death metal and deathcore, heavier music, and when I was first getting into deathcore and things, then I listened to a band called Suicide Silence, and their vocalist, me being a vocalist, I really looked up to him, and his name is Mitch Lucker. He died today in a motorcycle accident. He was admitted to the hospital sometime last night, and he died this morning, and I heard about that, and needless to say, I was not very happy. So I might do a tribute video, a vocal cover of one of his songs. I'm not really sure yet. My friend, he's plays guitar for a band we're trying to start up. We might do a dual tribute cover of one of the songs. We're not really sure yet, but if I do, then I'll probably upload it here. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Sorry if that, bummed anybody out, but, I just felt like it needed to be said, and, pay my respects. Anyway, back to what you guys are here for. The Hunter of the Witch Part 2 update. I've been watching the anime on Netflix. I'm a few episodes into it now. In the update, the first one, I believe I only watched the first episode. Now, I think I'm on 6 or 7, and nothing has really happened yet. Like, my problem with this so far, it's a pretty decent show, it's entertaining to watch, but there's not really any kind of plot development. Like, it's moving forward, they're going south, essentially, without really telling you much of anything, they're going south. And they don't know where they're going, they're just going south, which already doesn't make sense to me. And, so they run into other bounty hunters, and, they're trying to, stop the main character and take her charge from her. And, obviously it can't work that easily, but nothing really happens. Like, you don't learn much about the plot. There are little, like, dramatic things that are happening that are supposed to be, I guess, like, make it more mysterious and things, but you still have no idea what any of that really means at this point. And it's kind of irritating because the plot hasn't developed that much. And, I don't know, it's kind of slow, but it is entertaining. I mean, the episodes themselves, each one kind of has its own story, and they wind up fighting other bounty hunters and things. So in that sense, it's pretty entertaining, but also, if the story's not progressing, then I find that it gets boring rather quickly. But I will probably wind up watching it to the end unless something comes up. So that's about it for that. In other news, I got Crackle on my Xbox, so I can now watch other anime and movies and things. And I watched a movie on there that's called Kite Liberator. And apparently this is a sequel to another movie just titled Kite. And it's like an hour, or slightly less than an hour long, actually. And that I didn't understand either, because the plot, at first, it doesn't really tell you anything, I guess because it's a sequel and they expect you to watch the first one, but as you go through it, you start to understand more, and everything escalates rather quickly, considering that it's an hour long, and it crams quite a lot into that space. Like a lot of anime, it takes forever for anything to really happen. This one, everything happens abnormally quickly, but it is really entertaining, because even not watching the first movie, I liked it. I thought it was pretty great, but at the same time, there's got to be a sequel. I haven't looked into it, but there has to be one because of how it ends is like cliffhanger from hell. So if there's not a sequel, then somebody messed up. It's really great. If you have Crackle, I would suggest watching it whenever you have about, like, I think 58 minutes is how long it is. So if you have about an hour, I would suggest watching it. It's pretty violent. There's some fighting, basically, is all that really happens. Uh, Without giving much of anything away, this girl is an assassin, I guess, and she goes and does her vigilante justice and kills criminals, which is, that's always really entertaining to me, so I thought it was pretty great. But, like I said, story development was in this also at a minimum, because I guess there are supposed to be several movies. I don't know, with everything moving that quickly, they'd probably need a couple of movies. So, I don't know, if vigilante justice and girls going out and killing people interests you, then I would definitely suggest it. Also, if you just like, I guess I call it seinen anime, if you like that, then I'd suggest it. The Hunter and the Witch, I'm not really sure if I'd suggest that yet, because while it is entertaining to me, I am pretty easily entertained. So right now, I'd probably give it about a 5 out of 10. And Kite Liberator, I would probably give about a 7 out of 10, which I might give it more if I could find the other movies on Netflix or Crackle, but they're not on Crackle, and I don't think they're on Netflix either, so I'll probably wind up like never watching the sequels. Anyway, hope you have a great night, and Anime Observer signing out.